What's up everybody, blessed be, my name is Manon and you are watching Witch in the Working, where we will be discussing all things witchy in and around, throughout and about, above, below, and beyond. Please visit me on my other platforms as well, including Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon, all linked down in the description below. The full script to this video and most of the others is available on my Patreon account for download if you desired to build your own Witch in the Working Book of Shadows. Do you think you'd be interested in getting some help working with magic, or maybe some divinatory assistance in your future? Head on over to Bewitching and Bizarre, listed in the description below, for a customized working to fit your very needs, or simply enjoy a tarot triple candle reading to give you a spiritual perspective through some of life's many challenges. Now, you might be wondering, why should we care about understanding different paths like Luciferian witchcraft? Well, the world of witchcraft and paganism is incredibly diverse. Just like any other spiritual or religious practice, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. By exploring various paths, we gain a richer, more fulfilled understanding of this magical world and the thousands of ways people journey with it. Understanding different paths helps us see beyond our own beliefs and practices. It opens our minds to new ideas and ways of thinking, which can be incredibly enriching. When we learn about other paths, we cultivate respect and tolerance as well. It helps us appreciate the diversity within the witchcraft and pagan communities and recognize that each path has its own value and beauty. For those new to witchcraft, exploring different paths can help you find the one that's right for you. Whether it's Wicca, Druidry, Heathenry, or Luciferian witchcraft, understanding the options available allows you to make an informed choice about your spiritual journey. Even if you already follow a particular path, learning about others can enhance your current practice. You might find new techniques, philosophies, or rituals that you can incorporate into your own practice, making it even more meaningful and effective. In this episode of Witch in the Working, we're going to head down the left-hand path and take a good look into Luciferian witchcraft and shed some light on the subject. Pun intended. Roll intro. Welcome back everyone. First things first, the term Luciferian comes from Lucifer, which literally means light bringer or morning star. In many ancient texts, Lucifer is seen as a symbol of enlightenment and knowledge rather than an embodiment of evil. In Luciferian witchcraft, Lucifer represents the pursuit of wisdom, personal growth, and quest for truth. Luciferian witchcraft is all about self-empowerment and self-improvement. Practitioners believe in recognizing and nurturing the divine spark within themselves. It's not about worshiping a deity in the traditional sense, but rather about embracing the qualities that Lucifer symbolizes: enlightenment, freedom, and personal responsibility. So what do Luciferians actually do? Their practices are as diverse as the practitioners themselves, but there are a few common elements. Spending time in meditation helps practitioners connect with their inner selves and gain clarity, for instance. Reflection is a key to personal growth and understanding one's own motivations and desires. Luciferians may perform rituals to celebrate personal achievements, mark the turning points in their lives, or connect with the energies they work with. These rituals are often personalized and deeply meaningful to the individual. Magic is a tool for transformation in Luciferian witchcraft. Whether it's through spell work, sigil creation, or other forms of magic, the goal is to bring about change in the practitioner's life and environment. Continuous learning is a significant aspect of this path. Luciferians read extensively, explore different philosophies, and keep pushing the boundaries of their understanding. At the heart of Luciferian witchcraft is the pursuit of enlightenment. Luciferians believe in shining a light on ignorance and seeking truth in all things. This journey of enlightenment isn't just about spiritual knowledge, but also encompasses personal growth and self-awareness. One of the core principles of Luciferian witchcraft is self-deification. Now, this might sound a bit grandiose, but it's really about recognizing and embracing the divine spark within yourself. Luciferians believe that everyone has the potential to achieve greatness and that each individual is responsible for their own spiritual journey. Self-deification means striving to become the best version of yourself. It's about personal empowerment and taking control of your destiny. By recognizing your own potential, you can shape your life in meaningful ways and create your own reality. In Luciferian witchcraft, personal responsibility is a big deal. Luciferians believe that you are accountable for your own actions and their consequences. This principle encourages you to take control of your life, make conscious choices, and learn from your experiences. Instead of blaming external forces for your circumstances, you look within to find solutions and take ownership of your path. This mindset fosters growth, resilience, and a proactive approach to life. Luciferians are perpetual students of life. The pursuit of knowledge is a fundamental aspect of this path. This isn't just about academic learning, but also about understanding yourself, the world around you, and the mysteries of the universe. Whether it's through reading, exploring different philosophies, or engaging in spiritual practices, Luciferians are always seeking to expand their horizons. This continuous quest for knowledge helps them grow and evolve, both spiritually and personally. Luciferian witchcraft places a strong emphasis on individualism. This principle encourages you to forge your own path and find your own truth. Instead of following a prescribed set of rules or dogma, Luciferians believe in personal autonomy and freedom to explore different spiritual and philosophical ideas. Individualism in Luciferian witchcraft is about being true to yourself and living authentically. It's about embracing your unique qualities and using them to navigate your spiritual journey. Magic plays an important part in Luciferian witchcraft, used as a tool for personal empowerment and transformation. Luciferians practice magic to manifest their desires, bring about change, and enhance their spiritual journey. This can include rituals, spells, and other magical workings that align with their goals and intentions. Magic in Luciferian witchcraft is deeply personal and often tailored to the individual's needs and aspirations. It's about harnessing your own power and using it to shape your reality. Luciferians are known for questioning and challenging the status quo. This principle encourages critical thinking and the courage to question established norms and beliefs. It's about seeking truth and not being afraid to go against the grain when necessary. By challenging the status quo, Luciferians strive to uncover deeper truths and foster a spirit of innovation and progress. Luciferian witchcraft is a path of enlightenment, personal growth, and self-empowerment. Its core beliefs and principles encourage individuals to seek knowledge, take responsibility for their own actions, and embrace their own divinity. By walking this path, Luciferians strive to become the best versions of themselves and create a meaningful, empowered life. Luciferian witchcraft is about finding your own light and using it to illuminate your journey. It's about questioning, learning, and growing every step of the way. One of the most well-known forms of witchcraft is Wicca. Founded in the mid-20th century by Joe Gardner, Wicca is a nature-based religion that celebrates the cycles of the seasons and the moon along with fertility and spiritual growth. Wiccans worship a god and a goddess, representing the masculine and feminine aspects of divinity. The key principles of Wicca include harmony with nature, where Wiccans seek to live in harmony with the natural world and honor the earth as sacred. Many Wiccans also embrace a rede, and at harm none, do what ye will. This ethical guideline emphasizes not causing harm to others. Most Wiccans celebrate Sabbats, seasonal festivals, and Esbats, full moon rituals, with structured ceremonies. In contrast, Luciferian witchcraft places less emphasis on nature worship and more on individual enlightenment and self-empowerment. While Wiccans often follow a dual deity system, Luciferians focus on personal divinity and the pursuit of knowledge. They worship themselves, so to speak. Traditional witchcraft is another path with deep roots in folklore and ancestral practices. Traditional witches often draw on the customs, rituals, and beliefs of their ancestors, blending them with their own practices. Key elements of traditional witchcraft include ancestral reverence, which is honoring ancestors and drawing wisdom from historical practices. Traditional witches will practice folk magic using traditional spells, charms, and remedies passed down through the generations. Land and spirits is also a large part of this path. Connecting with the spirits of the land and local folklore is a very common practice. While both traditional witchcraft and Luciferian witchcraft value personal responsibility and empowerment, traditional witchcraft tends to focus more on ancestral practices and connections to the land. Luciferians, on the other hand, emphasize enlightenment and personal growth through a more philosophical lens. It's important to note the differences between Luciferian witchcraft and Satanism, as these paths are often very much confused. While they share some similarities, such as individualism and questioning authority, they are distinct in their beliefs and practices. Theistic Satanism involves the worship of Satan as a deity, focusing on reverence and devotion. LaVeyan Satanism, founded by Anton LaVey, is an atheistic path and views Satan as a symbol of human nature, emphasizing self-indulgence and personal freedom. Luciferian witchcraft differs from Satanism in its focus on enlightenment and self-deification. While Satanists might view Satan as a symbol of rebellion, Luciferians see Lucifer as a light bringer, guiding them towards knowledge and personal transformation. Eclectic witchcraft is a highly personalized approach where practitioners draw from various traditions and practices to create their own unique path. Eclectic witches might incorporate elements from Wicca, traditional witchcraft, shamanism, and other spiritual paths. Eclectics are big on freedom to choose practices and beliefs that resonate with the individual. They'll blend rituals, deities, and magical techniques from multiple traditions. This allows for flexibility, adapting, and evolving practices as the practitioner grows. Luciferian witchcraft can be seen as having some overlap with eclectic witchcraft, as both paths emphasize personal empowerment and the freedom to forge one's own way. However, once again, Luciferians specifically focus on principles of enlightenment and self-deification guided by the symbol of Lucifer. To understand Luciferian witchcraft, we need to look at how it emerged from a blend of ancient mythology, philosophical ideas, and modern spiritual movements. The concept of Lucifer has ancient roots, but the specific path of Luciferian witchcraft is a more recent development. The figure of Lucifer appears in various mythologies and religious texts. In Roman mythology, Lucifer is the name of the morning star, representing Venus, the bright planet visible at dawn. In Christian tradition, Lucifer is often depicted as a fallen angel who defied God and brought light to humanity, symbolizing rebellion and enlightenment. The symbolic association with light and knowledge is central to Luciferian witchcraft. The emphasis is not on worshipping a deity in the traditional sense, but on embracing the qualities Lucifer represents: enlightenment, personal growth, and the pursuit of truth. The Enlightenment period in the 17th and 18th centuries emphasized reason, individualism, and scientific inquiry. Thinkers like Voltaire and Rousseau championed the idea of questioning authority and seeking knowledge, ideas that resonate with Luciferian principles. The Romantic era that followed brought a fascination with rebellion, nature, and the sublime, further influencing the development of Luciferian thought. In the 20th century, occultists and esoteric thinkers began to formalize the principles of Luciferian witchcraft. Authors and practitioners drew on ancient mythology, philosophical ideas, and contemporary occult practices to create a coherent path centered on Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment. Several key figures and texts have played a significant role in shaping Luciferian witchcraft. Michael W. Ford is one of the most prominent figures in modern Luciferian witchcraft. His works emphasize the importance of self-deification, personal responsibility, and the pursuit of knowledge. Ford's books, such as Luciferian Witchcraft and Adversarial Light, Magic of the Nephilim, provide a comprehensive guide to the practices and philosophy of Luciferianism. Ford's writings blend ancient mythology, modern occultism, and practical magic, offering readers a pathway to enlightenment through self-empowerment and personal transformation. Though not a Luciferian in the strictest sense, Aleister Crowley's influence on modern occultism cannot be overstated. Crowley's philosophy of Thelema, which emphasizes do what thou wilt as a guiding principle, aligns with the individualism and self-empowerment found in Luciferian witchcraft. Crowley's works, such as the Book of the Law and Magic Without Tears, have inspired many modern practitioners to explore their own spiritual paths with a focus on personal freedom and enlightenment. Several key texts have emerged within the Luciferian tradition, offering insights into its principles and practices. Liber HVHI, Magic of the Adversary by Michael W. Ford. This book explores the adversarial current in Luciferian witchcraft, focusing on the dual aspects of light and darkness in the pursuit of personal transformation. Luciferian Goetia by Michael W. Ford, a guide to working with the spirits and energies within the Luciferian tradition, emphasizing the importance of personal empowerment and self-deification. The Bible of the Adversary by Michael W. Ford. This text provides a comprehensive overview of Luciferian philosophy and practice, blending ancient mythological themes with modern occultism. Let's start with individualism. In the context of Luciferian witchcraft, individualism means recognizing and embracing your unique qualities and forging your own path. It's about being true to yourself and not simply following the crowd. Individualism is important because it empowers you to make your own choices and live authentically. Instead of adhering to rigid rules or dogmas, you explore what resonates with you personally. This approach encourages creativity, self-expression, and a deep connection to your inner self. One way to practice this concept is through self-exploration. Take time to discover what truly matters to you. What are your passions, values, and dreams? Develop rituals and practices that reflect your unique spiritual journey. Don't be afraid to adapt and create your own magical tools and techniques. Trust your instincts and decisions. Your path is your own, and it's okay if it looks different from others. Next up is enlightenment. In Luciferian witchcraft, enlightenment refers to the ongoing pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The term Lucifer means light bringer for a reason, and it symbolizes the quest to illuminate the darkness with truth and insight. Enlightenment is crucial because it helps you grow and evolve. By seeking knowledge, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself, the world, and the spiritual realms. This continuous quest for learning leads to personal transformation and empowerment. Always be curious, ask questions, seek new experiences, and be open to different perspectives. Read books, explore various philosophies, and learn from others. Knowledge is a powerful tool for personal growth. Spend time in meditation and self-reflection. This helps you integrate what you've learned and apply it to your life. Finally, let's talk about personal responsibility. In Luciferian witchcraft, personal responsibility means taking ownership of your actions and their consequences. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your destiny and that your choices matter. Personal responsibility is important because it empowers you to take control of your life. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstances, you become an active participant in your own journey. This mindset fosters resilience, accountability, and self-respect. Be mindful of your actions and their impact. Understand that your choices have consequences, both positive and negative. Hold yourself accountable for your decisions. If something doesn't go as planned, reflect on what you can learn from the experience. Recognize your power to create change. Take proactive steps towards your goals and dreams, knowing that you are in control of your path. Individualism, enlightenment, and personal responsibility are interconnected concepts that form the foundation of Luciferian witchcraft. By embracing your unique path, seeking continuous knowledge, and taking ownership of your actions, you empower yourself to live a fulfilling and enlightened life. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, this self-deification concept. Self-deification might sound like a lofty concept, but it's all about recognizing and embracing the divine spark within yourself. In Luciferian witchcraft, this means seeing yourself as a powerful, creative, and enlightened being capable of achieving greatness. When you recognize your own divinity, you realize that you have the power to shape your destiny. You're not just a passive observer in life, but an active creator. Embracing your inner divinity boosts your self-confidence. You understand that you have inherent worth and potential. Self-deification encourages continuous self-improvement. By striving to become the best version of yourself, you embark on a journey of lifelong growth and learning. Spend time in meditation and reflection to connect with your inner self. Acknowledge your strengths and unique qualities. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your divine nature. Remind yourself daily that you're powerful, capable, and worthy. Engage in activities that allow you to express your creativity and individuality. Whether it's art, writing, or any other passion, let your unique light shine. So, what of self-empowerment? Well, self-empowerment is all about taking control of your life and making conscious choices that align with your goals and values. It means recognizing that you have the power to influence your reality and create positive change. Self-empowerment gives you a sense of control over your life. You're the one steering the ship, making decisions that shape your future. When you feel empowered, you're better equipped to handle challenges. You understand that setbacks are opportunities for growth, not unsurmountable obstacles. Taking charge of your life leads to greater fulfillment. When you pursue your passions and goals, you create a life that is meaningful and aligned with your true self. Define clear, achievable goals that align with your values and aspirations. Break them down into manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Take proactive steps towards your goals and be willing to take risks and step out of your comfort zone. Embrace a growth mindset and be open to learning new things. Seek knowledge, skills, and experiences that can help you grow and improve. Self-deification and self-empowerment are deeply interconnected. By recognizing your inner divinity, you empower yourself to take control of your life and pursue your goals with confidence and determination. These concepts encourage you to see yourself not as a passive participant in life, but as an active creator capable of achieving greatness. Luciferian witchcraft is a path of enlightenment, personal growth, and empowerment. While it emphasizes individualism and self-deification, it also holds practitioners to a high standard of personal responsibility and ethical behavior. One of the cornerstones of Luciferian ethics is personal responsibility. This means taking ownership of your actions and their consequences. Instead of blaming external forces for your circumstances, you recognize that you have the power to shape your reality through your choices. Luciferians hold themselves accountable for their actions. If something goes wrong, they reflect on what they can learn and how they can improve it. Taking responsibility also means being proactive in making positive changes in your life and not waiting for others to solve your problems. Luciferians are dedicated to the pursuit of truth and knowledge. This quest for enlightenment is not just about intellectual growth, but also about ethical integrity. Being truthful with oneself and others is a fundamental ethical guideline. This includes being honest about your intentions, actions, and the consequences of your decisions. A commitment to continuous learning and self-improvement is key. Luciferians strive to expand their understanding and wisdom, which helps them make more informed and ethical choices. Respecting individual freedom is crucial in Luciferian ethics. This means recognizing and honoring the autonomy and rights of others while asserting your own. Respecting others' boundaries and seeking consent in interactions is important as well. This ensures that your actions don't infringe upon the rights and well-being of others. Understanding and considering the perspectives and feelings of others helps maintain harmonious relationships and ethical behavior. Luciferian witchcraft is often associated with the left-hand path, which can influence its ethical considerations. The left-hand path is about personal empowerment, breaking free from societal norms, and forging your own spiritual path. The left-hand path emphasizes individualism and self-deification, which means recognizing and cultivating your inner divinity. This focus on personal empowerment leads to a strong sense of personal responsibility and ethical autonomy. Practitioners strive for self-mastery, which involves understanding and controlling one's impulses, desires, and actions. This discipline fosters ethical behavior. The LHP, or the left-hand path, encourages living authentically and true to oneself. This means making ethical choices that align with your values and beliefs rather than conforming to external expectations. The left-hand path often involves challenging societal norms and conventions. This doesn't mean rejecting all rules, but rather questioning and evaluating them to develop a personal ethical framework. Luciferians use critical thinking to assess ethical dilemmas and make decisions based on their own understanding and principles. By challenging the status quo, practitioners can find innovative solutions to ethical issues, leading to personal and societal growth. While the LHP focuses on individual empowerment, it also recognizes the importance of balancing personal desires with the collective good. Ethical behavior involves considering the impact of your actions on others and striving for harmonious balance. Luciferians respect the rights and freedoms of others, understanding that their empowerment is not achieved at the expense of others. Ethical living includes contributing positively to the community and helping others on their paths, fostering a supportive and enlightened environment. Luciferian witchcraft offers a rich ethical framework centered on personal responsibility, the pursuit of truth, and respect for individual freedom. The influence of the left-hand path adds a layer of individualism, critical thinking, and innovation to these ethical considerations. Intention is the foundation of any magical practice. It's the clear and focused desire or goal you aim to achieve through your magic. In Luciferian witchcraft, intention is about harnessing your inner desires and aligning them with your actions to bring about change. A clear intention helps you focus your energy and efforts. When you know exactly what you want, it's easier to direct your magical practice towards that goal. Intention aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome. It creates a harmonious flow of energy that supports manifestation. Setting a strong intention empowers you to take control of your reality. It reminds you that you have the power to create change in your life. Clearly define what you want to achieve. The more specific your intention, the better. Frame your intention in positive terms. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Trust that your intention is achievable. Believe in your own power to manifest your desires. Willpower is the driving force that turns your intention into reality. It's the determination and strength to follow through with your magical practices and actions even when challenges arise. In Luciferian witchcraft, willpower is about tapping into your inner strength and using it to achieve your goals. Willpower helps you stay committed to your goals even when things get tough. It's the resilience to keep going despite obstacles. Intention sets the goals, but willpower propels you into the action. It's the motivation to take the necessary steps to manifest your desires. Strong Strong willpower helps you maintain focus on your intention. It prevents distractions and keeps your energy aligned with your goal. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. This makes it easier to stay committed and see progress. Build habits that support your magical practices and goals. Consistency is key to strengthening your willpower. Maintain a positive mindset and believe in your ability to achieve your goals. Positive affirmations can help reinforce your willpower. Before we delve into Lucifer's role and significance, let's clear up some common misconceptions. The name Lucifer often evokes strong reactions because of its association with various religious and cultural narratives. However, in the context of Luciferian witchcraft, Lucifer is viewed quite differently. As we discussed earlier, the name Lucifer comes from Latin meaning light bringer or morning star. In ancient Roman mythology, Lucifer was the name given to the planet Venus when it appeared as the morning star. The celestial body was seen as a symbol of enlightenment, knowledge, and the dawn of new beginnings. In Luciferian witchcraft, Lucifer is not seen as an evil entity or the devil. Instead, Lucifer is revered as a symbol of enlightenment, wisdom, and the pursuit of knowledge. Luciferians view Lucifer as a guide who encourages them to seek truth, question the status quo, and strive for personal and spiritual growth. Lucifer's role in Luciferian witchcraft is multifaceted, encompassing aspects of personal empowerment, enlightenment, and transformation. Lucifer is seen as the bringer of light, illuminating the darkness of ignorance and guiding practitioners towards greater understanding. This light represents knowledge, wisdom, and the pursuit of truth. Luciferians are encouraged to seek knowledge, both spiritual and mundane, to enhance their understanding of themselves and the world around them. Lucifer represents the spirit of rebellion and individualism. This doesn't mean rebelling for the sake of chaos, but rather questioning established norms and beliefs to find one's own truth. Luciferians value personal freedom and autonomy, and Lucifer symbolizes the courage to forge your own path and stand up for your beliefs. Lucifer is also seen as a guide for personal transformation. By embracing the qualities that Lucifer represents, such as courage, wisdom, and enlightenment, practitioners can undergo profound personal growth and transformation. This journey involves shedding limiting beliefs, overcoming fears, and realizing one's full potential. Lucifer's influence extends to various rituals and practices within Luciferian witchcraft. Many Luciferians include invocations and prayers to Lucifer in their rituals. These invocations are calls for guidance, wisdom, and enlightenment. They might ask Lucifer to illuminate their path, provide insight, or empower them to achieve their goals. Practitioners often meditate on Lucifer's qualities, visualizing the light of Lucifer filling them with knowledge and wisdom, for instance. This meditation helps to align their energy with the principles of enlightenment and personal empowerment. Symbols associated with Lucifer, such as the morning star or the torch, are often used in rituals and magical workings. These symbols serve as reminders of the principles Lucifer represents and helps to focus the practitioner's intentions. The morning star represents guidance and enlightenment, used in rituals to seek knowledge and clarity. The torch symbolizes illumination in the pursuit of truth, used to light ritual spaces or as a focus during meditation. Beyond rituals and magic, Luciferians strive to embody Lucifer's qualities in their daily lives. This involves seeking knowledge, questioning assumptions, and continuously striving for self-improvement. Luciferians are lifelong learners, always seeking to expand their understanding. This might involve studying various philosophies, sciences, or spiritual practices to gain a well-rounded perspective. Embracing Lucifer's qualities means having the courage to live authentically and with integrity. Luciferians are encouraged to be true to themselves, even when it means standing apart from the crowd. Lucifer's role and significance in Luciferian witchcraft are deeply rooted in the principles of enlightenment, personal empowerment, and transformation. As a symbol of light and knowledge, Lucifer guides practitioners towards great understanding and personal growth. By embodying Lucifer's qualities, Luciferians strive to live empowered, authentic, and enlightened lives. Misconception number 1. Luciferian witchcraft is evil or satanic. One of the most widespread misconceptions is that Luciferian witchcraft is inherently evil or synonymous with Satanism. This couldn't be further from the truth. In Luciferian witchcraft, Lucifer is not seen as an evil entity, but as a symbol of enlightenment, knowledge, and personal empowerment. The name Lucifer again means light bringer, representing the quest for truth and self-awareness. While both Luciferianism and Satanism challenge traditional religious norms, they are distinct paths with different philosophies. Luciferian witchcraft focuses on personal growth and enlightenment rather than worshiping a deity of darkness. Misconception 2. Luciferians worship the devil. Another common myth is that Luciferians worship the devil or engage in malevolent practices. Luciferians do not worship the devil. Instead, they honor Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment and personal growth. The devil, as traditionally depicted by Christianity, is not a figure in Luciferian belief. Luciferian witchcraft is centered around positive practices aimed at self-improvement, wisdom, and empowerment. It encourages questioning established norms and seeking personal truth rather than engaging in harmful activities. Misconception number 3. Luciferians reject all morality. Some people believe that Luciferians reject all forms of morality and ethical behavior, leading to a life without rules or consequences. Far from rejecting morality, Luciferians place a strong emphasis on personal responsibility. They believe in being accountable for their actions and making conscious ethical choices. Luciferians follow ethical guidelines that promote respect, integrity, and self-improvement. They seek to live harmoniously with others while pursuing their own path of enlightenment. Misconception number 4. Luciferian witchcraft is dark and dangerous. The idea that Luciferian witchcraft is inherently dark and dangerous is another myth that arises from misunderstanding. Like many spiritual paths, Luciferian witchcraft acknowledges the balance of light and dark within each individual. It's about embracing both aspects to achieve wholeness and understanding. The primary focus of Luciferian witchcraft is on enlightenment and personal growth. Practitioners use rituals and practices to seek wisdom, improve themselves, and bring positive change to their lives. Misconception number 5. Luciferians are anti-religious. There's a misconception that Luciferians are anti-religious or disrespectful towards other faiths. Luciferians respect the right of individuals to follow their own spiritual paths. While they may question traditional religious beliefs, they do so to seek personal truth, not to denigrate others. Luciferian witchcraft is about personal empowerment and finding one's own truth. This doesn't necessarily mean rejecting all religious beliefs, but rather exploring spirituality in a way that is authentic and meaningful to the individual. Misconception number 6. Luciferians engage in harmful rituals. Some people think that Luciferian rituals involve harmful or destructive practices. The rituals in Luciferian witchcraft are focused on self-improvement, empowerment, and enlightenment. They include meditation, visualization, energy work, and other positive practices. Luciferians value life and the well-being of others. Their rituals and practices are designed to bring about positive change and personal growth, not harm or destruction. Luciferians seek wisdom and enlightenment. They view Lucifer as the light bringer who guides them towards greater understanding and self-awareness. This path emphasizes self-deification, meaning recognizing and nurturing the divine within oneself. Luciferians believe in taking control of their destiny and striving to become the best versions of themselves. Luciferians value personal freedom and autonomy. They encourage questioning established norms and finding one's own truth. Satanism, on the other hand, encompasses various beliefs and practices, but it generally involves the reverence of Satan, either as a symbol or a deity. There are different branches of Satanism, but the two main types are theistic Satanism and Levian or atheistic Satanism. Theistic Satanism views Satan as an actual deity. They may worship or honor Satan as a powerful being who embodies rebellion, individuality, and the pursuit of personal power. Theistic Satanists often engage in rituals and ceremonies that honor Satan. These practices can vary widely, but are centered around their devotion to Satan. Levian Satanists, founded by Anton LaVey, do not believe in a literal Satan. Instead, they view Satan as a symbol of human nature, individuality, and self-indulgence. There are 9 satanic statements. These statements found in the Satanic Bible outline the core principles of Levian Satanism, emphasizing self-interest, rational self-preservation, and skepticism of traditional religious morals. Now that we have a basic understanding of both paths, let's delve into their core differences. Luciferians honor Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment and knowledge. While some may view Lucifer as a deity, many see him as a representation of personal enlightenment rather than a being to be worshipped. Theistic Satanists worship Satan as a deity, while Levian Satanists use Satan as a symbol of human nature and self-empowerment. The focus in Levian Satanism is on symbolism rather than literal worship. In Luciferianism, the focus is on enlightenment, self-improvement, and personal growth. Luciferians seek to illuminate their minds, gain wisdom, and develop their inner divinity. Levian Satanism focuses on self-indulgence, rational self-interest, and individualism. Theistic Satanism centers on the worship of Satan and the embodiment of his traits such as rebellion and personal power. Luciferians adhere to ethical guidelines that emphasize personal responsibility, respect for others, and the pursuit of knowledge. They seek to live harmoniously with others while striving for personal enlightenment. LaVeyan Satanism's ethics are based on the 9 satanic statements, which promote self-interest and skepticism of traditional religious morals. Theistic Satanists may follow their own ethical framework based on their reverence for Satan. Rituals in Luciferianism often focus on personal empowerment, enlightenment, and connecting with the symbolic light of Lucifer. Practices may include meditation, visualization, and energy work. LaVeyan Satanists use rituals to celebrate individualism and personal power, often incorporating theatrical elements. Theistic Satanists conduct rituals to honor and connect with Satan as a deity. Understanding these differences helps clarify that while both paths challenge traditional religious norms, they do so in unique ways with distinct goals and philosophies. Luciferians seek enlightenment and personal growth, using Lucifer as a symbol of light and knowledge. Satanists, whether theistic or atheistic, focus on self-empowerment and individuality, with differing views on the role and nature of Satan. We began our journey by introducing Luciferian witchcraft, a path of enlightenment, personal growth, and self-empowerment. Here, Lucifer is honored as a symbol of light, knowledge, and the pursuit of truth. This sets the stage for understanding the core principles and practices of this unique spiritual path. Luciferian witchcraft is built on a foundation of key beliefs and principles that guide practitioners. Luciferians seek wisdom and enlightenment. They view Lucifer as the light bringer who guides them towards greater understanding and self-awareness. This path emphasizes self-deification, meaning recognizing and nurturing the divine within oneself. Luciferians believe in taking control of their destiny and striving to become the best version of themselves. Luciferians value personal freedom and autonomy. They encourage questioning established norms and finding one's own truth. We explored some common practices that Luciferians engage in to connect with their inner divinity and the energies around them. To clear up common misunderstandings, we addressed several misconceptions about Luciferian witchcraft. Luciferian witchcraft is not about worshiping evil or the devil. Lucifer is honored as a symbol of enlightenment and knowledge. Luciferians do not worship the devil. Instead, they honor Lucifer as a representation of personal enlightenment. Luciferians follow ethical guidelines that emphasize personal responsibility, respect for others, and the pursuit of knowledge. We clarified the difference between Luciferianism and Satanism, highlighting distinct beliefs and practices. Luciferians honor Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment, while Satanists, theistic and LaVeyan, have different views on Satan's role. Luciferianism focuses on enlightenment and self-improvement, while LaVeyan Satanism emphasizes self-indulgence and rational self-interest. Both paths have their own ethical frameworks, with Luciferians emphasizing personal responsibility and enlightenment. In summary, Luciferian witchcraft is a path of enlightenment, personal growth, and self-empowerment. By understanding its core beliefs, common practices, rituals, and ethical guidelines, we gain a deeper appreciation for this unique spiritual path. Whether you're curious about integrating Luciferian principles with other practices or seeking to clear up misconceptions, this video provides valuable insights into the world of Luciferian witchcraft. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode of Witch in the Working. How do you feel about Luciferian witchcraft? Do you practice Luciferianism or know anyone who does? Let us all know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and if you haven't already, don't forget to ring that little bell to be reminded of the wonderful and exciting future episodes to come. Love you guys and gals. Blessed be.